G'day. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome back to Mel's Crafty Paper Place. Today is my third layout for the whole kit and caboodle with Ginger's Corner. Ginger's Corner's hop is about having a whole kit and then using that whole kit and putting nothing back in your stash. So you're trying to utilize the whole lot of it, the whole kit and caboodle. So I've got the Deep Sea Uniquely Creative kit from 2018, which is this one here. And today my layout is this one here. Kind of looks something like that, doesn't it? Yeah, a lot of work in this one. This one is by Kasia Leach, and again another queen of layering. So a lot of work has gone into this. So the first thing that I actually had to do with this one was cut up a whole page of, I'm not sure what they're called. They're like a shell type thing. We'll just call them sea urchins for the want of a better name, but I know they're not sea urchins. But anyway, so I'll cut up, they're all circles as well, so I'll cut up a whole page of those, and then I've used that page, nearly the whole lot. This is all I've got left, and there was a lot. There was a stack. I've used a stack to layer up on my layout. There's also paper layers as well behind the photo, so there's a lot of layers in there, but I haven't used any foam tape. It's just all sort of poked in, not everything stuck down just yet, but I have stuck a fair bit of it down. I've popped a little title on there. This is on our little trip to Hervey Bay, and the boys were right along. You can sort of walk down to the beach with these steps, but the tide was right in, so it kind of just hits the rocks and the walls, and it was really windy and it was just blowing up, so they've got some really weird looks on their faces. So it doesn't really look like the best photo, but it's actually for a reason why it looks a bit funny. Yeah, so there's lots of paper layers here, all behind, and then the die cuts, which I've cut in half to use as well. That one's not stuck in yet. I don't think this top part here is done. I have glued these ones down here because, yeah, it was a lot of work. Otherwise you'd be here for hours helping me with this. So that's where I'm up to. So I'm kind of up to doing this top part up here, and then some finer detail around and on, like with bling. And I'm thinking to actually use the little stamps as well and the ink to do a little something just out here, because it's very white for me, but I'll have a look and see how we go. So let me make sure I'm in frame. There we are roughly, and I hope there's no glare. I've got all the lights on, but it's the afternoon, so it might be a little bit dark. I hope it's okay. So what am I up to? I've glued all this down, just checking. I haven't glued the little turtle. The little turtle is from the edge of the paper. So here's just a little bitsy bobby. Not a whole turtle, he's just a little bitsy bobby. I have put a little bit underneath before I put my title on. But now I'm basically up to gluing and sorting out what I want to do up here. I've got some of it glued, some of it not. This turtle also is from the edge of the paper, so his fin and a part of his shell there is not there. So I was thinking to put him on this side over there somewhere. He's kind of upside down, but it doesn't look too bad. I've tried to space these out. I've glued these two in, but I haven't glued that in. Tried to space them out sort of as evenly as I can. I think all of this is all glued down. This is not, and that's not. Okay, let's go from there. just see how we go, and I'm gonna put it on some the glass domes as well. Probably use the rest of those. So I'm thinking just under there, just so it sort of pops out over there. And I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter. There's some glitter here and glitter there and there, kind of opposite each other. And I may put a little bit more glitter, like just to mirror down there. I'm not sure whether I have maybe a shell that I can put down there maybe, or something small and glittery. The family's home this afternoon from school, so we may get a little bit of interruption today, hopefully not too much. Alright, I'm thinking just to pop it there. Hubby's gone to work, but he's just come back actually because he must have forgot something. Bet you he was pleased about that. Oh dear, never mind. Crap happens, doesn't it? Okay, what else? I'm probably going to put some little word stickers around, or wordy bits too, just to break up all the circular elements. There is a lot of sharp corners and squares, so it's not straight lines. It's not too bad, kind of balances out, so I quite like that. I think I want to put something there, sort of maybe, I do have a white shell as well, which I really do like, but maybe I'll put the white shell down here, but then it's too much white for me. Maybe the white shell I can pop up here somewhere. Maybe up there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll leave it to the side so I can actually see it, otherwise I forget it's there. Right, what else have I got up in here? I might put in the little turtle over this side and that side because I quite like the little turtles. This is my third layout, so like almost halfway through the first lot already. Like, I can't believe it. It goes fast once you get into it. What about under there for the shell? I kind of want to see the whole shell though, not just part of it. And when I tuck it under, I can't really tell it's a shell. So I'm not sure I'm going to keep that shell. What else can we use? I do have more of the blingy dye, but I don't really want to put all the big bits together, hey. I've got little pieces of that. I just don't think it really needs too much more there. I do have a little white shell that I could pop. Maybe there somewhere. Maybe there, and you can still see that it's shell. Yeah, I might do that. It's not, yeah, the other way. I'll put it so it's pointing out. Just a little white something. Try and balance it a little bit. Just there. Okay, I've got my turtle. That, I do have a little white starfish. What about over here? I don't have much white there. What about just there? A little white starfish maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'll pop in there. I'll do. So in my description box there is a link to the playlist of on Ginger's Corners YouTube page, and it'll take you straight there so you can see everybody that's participating, and it just has everything listed in there. There's lots of videos in there, and you'll be able to get lots of inspiration on like how to get the most out of your kit, lots of different ideas because everyone has different ideas and different ways of doing things, so might be a little bit, mine might be a little bit different to somebody else's, which I'm sure it will be. What else do you think? I don't want any more turtles. I think I might glue this little turtle in over this side. Just want to sort of break up the circles and everything with some icons. So that will do. Mr. Turtle in there. Now, what else have I got that I want to put on? I've got some bling. I want to do a little bit of stamping. Where is my stamp? One moment. These little stamps. I want to use like these just around the edge, I think. Or do I want to use boogie boogies? I don't know what that is. I think I might stick with that circular element, this one. Hopefully it will stick on there. Yep. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just with the little teal ink pad. Let me turn it upside down so you can see I'm doing a little bit better. Alright, there it goes. A little bit more ink just in case. That looks good. Like here. Oh, didn't do very good. That's okay though, it doesn't matter. I'm not real worried that it's not perfect. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Well, that one's better. And practice does make perfect. I should have practiced it on a piece of paper first. 1, 2, 3, maybe there, and there. There. That's all I want. That will do. Right. Now, do I have a baby wipe? No, I don't. Why don't I have a baby wipe? Yes, I do have a baby wipe. It's just in my pile off to the left. You can't see that pile. I zoomed right in so you couldn't see that pile. Method to my madness. Okay, so that's my baby wipe. I'll just wipe that off. Oh, it fell off. Okay, well I'll find that after. That's okay. I did get to wipe it a little bit, so that's okay. Just pop that over there. Alright, let's pop my lid on my glue so I don't end up with a big dried tip on it. Here we go. Now, I've also got these the rest of these little glass domes, which I really want to put on here too. And I also want to put on some other bits. I don't know. I want to put something here. Oh, maybe, no, not the white shell, because what about another turtle? Do you think? Oh no, wordy bits. Let's get some wordy bits. Wordy bits, wordy bits. Have I got any wordy bits? I've got this sticker sheet. Oh, here's a nice big starfish. There's a nice turtle too. I quite like that. Can't go past a cute turtle, can you? Alright, let's have a look-see. Let's see what the turtle looks like. Pop him off of there. Oh, he looks so cute. I actually quite like that. He's facing the same way though. That's okay. Kind of the wrong way, isn't it? Don't really need him like just out here. Right, let's do starfish or shell. I do have a big shell here. Maybe a shell with a fishy on it? What about a shell with a fishy on it? Blue shell? Blue shell. Oh, with a wordy thing on it would be good, actually. Like, what about right now? Or, what else have we got? Ooh, what about relaxed in the brown? That's pretty cool. What else have we got? Got these big square ones, but I don't really want a big, like, just want little wordy bits. Oh, under the what? Under the sea? He's not really under the sea, are they? No, no they're not. I do have a little tiny starfish here too, which he could sort of sit on the side like that. Oh yeah, I like that. That'll do. that'll do. Not too, well, that's from my other thing. Yeah, I might do that. That'll do. Alright, let me trim this little piece off of here. And then that will be, because we were very relaxed. Because it's like the a little holiday it was. It's our little holiday. So we were all very relaxed. It was very nice. I have to do it again actually because it's been a while now already. This was back in 22. Goodness me. That's like nearly 3 years. Can you believe that already? Where does the time go? Alright, I'm going to put some foam tape behind this wordy bit. Scissors, sticky tape scissors, please. There we go. And then I am just going to put some glue behind the shell because a sticky is not very sticky. Though sometimes it does surprise me. Just going to pop it there like that. And that should work out alright. And then put the wordy bit on top. So I'm really loving how this layout is coming out. It's really lovely. All these layouts are really lovely. They're really lovely. Relax. I might just put it like off-centre-ish sort of thing. There we go. And then a little starfish. Pop him on there. I think I die cut this out of paper. This one's one of mine. Just a little bit of glue in the centre. And there. That'll do. Happy. Now, well, that's heaps. Because I've still got to put on bling yet. Bling. I'll put some more bling. I feel like I need some bling down here too. I wonder if I have a little... Oh. Yes, I do. Look. It's not a whole one. Look, it's a bit broken. But that will do. Let me pop that in because I've got glitter cardstock there, here, and like here. So I would like a little bit just down here somewhere. Even if I just tuck that edge under there, like so, you won't even see it anyway. You won't know that it's broken. What about that? Or do we like it over the other side better? Over there. That side hides it a little bit better. Yeah. Or I could put it over here. No, I think I like it down here further. Right, there's the glue. Quick decisions, let's make the decision. And then I will put the little glass domes on. Okay, that one. Just got to get it under there, the edge, just enough. Just sit it under there. Right, I do have a little bit of blue there. Great. Excellent. Glass domes, they need glue. Let me put my thing back over there. And I've got to remember to pick up that little stamp as well. Otherwise it'll be lost forever under the table. Right, where am I going to put these? And then I think I'm going to get some little gems or epoxy dot, like enamel dots, sorry, not epoxy, enamel dots as well. So I've got 5 of these left and that's all I've got. So Kasha has like dribbled them down. Where else did she put them? Oh, she put like 3 down here. I'm going to put 1. She put 1 in the middle of the bubble. I might put 1, oh yeah, maybe there. And that looks a bit silly out there, that one. Put 1 down here and maybe 1 there. Maybe? Maybe move that one over. Maybe there? Something like that? Or I could put it up here. In that little spot there. Do you think? No. Alright, let's put it back, do you reckon? Put it back down here. Alright, okay, that'll do. Let's pop them on. Oh, now what did I do before I put it on here, didn't I? Put the glue there and then it smooshes. Okay, ready for the smush? I hope my head's not in the way, but it might be, okay? Oh, my fingers stick into it. There we go, one. Another one here. Glob. And smush. Make sure I put the flat side down. And smush. I'm just pressing it down onto the page. I hope I've got enough glue on that one, because they are quite heavy. I'm just trying to get it on like a little bit of a flat surface too, so it's got something to grip onto and glue onto, not an uneven surface. And here we go, and I'll just press that down. Maybe I should put on that little one. Nah, that looks stupid too. Let's put it back here, not there. Nice dab of glue. Pop. And last one here. Then I'm going to find some enamel dots or bling. I should have had something with this, I think. Let me have a look.
Too many bees.
Okay.
Too many bees in the shed. Huh?
You have to go for a minute because Mummy's recording.
Can I go in the shed?
Yep.
No, there's too many bees in the shed.
Oh. Thank you. Goodness me. Okay, so let me see if there's bling in here. No, glass domes. Light blue pearls. Okay, what did I do with the light blue pearls? Oh, and I do have sequins as well from the previous kit. What happened to my pearls? I wonder. Because they should be here, but I can't see them anywhere. Just looking in my kit. Looking. So my youngest son is autistic and he loves watching circle things like washing machines going round, the dryer, the clothes in the dryer going round, things like that. So he's like, but my hubby did pulled some honey today, so there's just a couple of bees flying around up there, not many, but he can really hear them. He can hear them, like, even though there might be one or two, he can hear them, and they seem very loud for him. So we sometimes he'll freak out over the littlest things. But he's good up there, but he's just like unsure of whether he'll be okay. He doesn't want to get stung because he remembers what it's like to get stung. So yeah. Alright, what I'm gonna do with these, I think, is I'm going to just dribble them down as well. Let's see. One here. I'm going to tip just a couple out on here. And then get my tweezers and use them to sit it down. I'll have to find my blue pearls. I don't know where they went. But that's okay. I can use these. I always end up using lots of bling anyway. No biggie. One there. One here. I think I want to go out a little bit. I might go out on the white. Just there. Two. Another one. Yeah, and maybe one like down here somewhere. Maybe on this. Yeah, on there. I might put it just there. And hope that it doesn't come off. There's little teeny tiny green ones here. Maybe I can pull one of those off. There we go. Should I stick with the big ones? I might stick with the big one. No. The bluey turquoisey one. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I might do another 3 down here. And that's a tiny little blue one. That's cute. Alright, let's do down here. I could actually do one on there. Right in the middle of nowhere. I do have one of those pick-up stick things too somewhere. I haven't actually ever used it though. I don't know why, but I haven't. I must dig it out and use it and see. And yeah, just see what it's like. I might put a little blue one, just there-ish sort of thing, I think. Just a little bit of glue for that one because he's tiny. There we go. I'll just press that one down a little bit more. And then another big one, I think, on this side. Maybe this way. Just there.
What?
He was checking whether I'd finished. I'm like, no, not yet. Okay, so let's go down here. And I'm going to do one right down here too, I think. Way down here. Over here. And maybe, let me put those two and see what they look like. One, two, and down this way. I think maybe over here-ish. Oh, I might put it beside the thing and cover up that bad stamping a little bit. How about that? Make it look a bit more purposeful. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, that's cute. That'll do. I like that. There we go. It's not as noticeable now. Then I'm just going to do another little bit over here. So I'm going to do one just maybe around here. And that one's a bit dodgy. It's not too bad. Nah, it's got like half of it missing. I only want full ones. Here we go. One. I have to get some more out of my packet. Another couple out of the packet. There we go. And let's put another one close to the photo. In about here, floating. And maybe another one. Oh, just. Do I want it near the sea, near the starfish, or out here? Not sure. Let's have a look. Okay, 2. I put 3 over there, didn't I? Yeah, I need one more. It's a big space. But I don't want it right close there, I don't think. I feel it needs to be a little bit further away. Maybe there. On the white again. Here we go. I'm going to turn it over because it's on the wrong side. There we go. There we go. Excellent. A bit of bling. I'm going to put these little fellows back away. There we go. All right. I am happy with that. There's a lot of little sequins there. Probably a layer of these little other coloured ones would be nice through it as well. I might look at doing that later, maybe, when I go through. Sometimes when I've done my kits, I do, depending on what I've got left, I may go back and like add stuff if I have leftover ephemera or stickers or that, just to like make sure I use it up. I do go back and add stuff later on, but I'll probably do that in later videos as well. But I think for the moment, I think I'm happy with that one. That's really good. I may add a little bit more, like maybe I'll do the little green ones or the gold ones through the middle. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. But for the moment, layout number 3 is complete. Or I'll push it back up so you're in frame. Sorry, you're probably seeing my head half the time. Sorry about that. So there we go. Layout number 3 from my Deep Sea kit for the whole kit and caboodle with Ginger's Corner and her friends. Thank you for stopping by today. If you liked my video, I would love a little thumbs up and a comment of where you're watching from. That'd be really nice and very interesting to see, actually, as I'm in Australia. So it's interesting to see if people are watching from like overseas. So that'd be really cool. Now I will be doing, I've got another 3 layouts to go, so the next time I see you I'll be doing layout 4, which won't be far away. Thank you for stopping by and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now. Bye.